Oil continues to extend its rally, holding near two-year highs. This may seem a bit surprising since the state of the global economy and fuel demand is much worse compared to pre-pandemic period. In other words, oil prices are currently driven only by hopes for increased demand in the near future. Amid a drop in oil stockpiles, fuel demand will remain stable. However, the situation may change at any moment, as this data is reported every week. Therefore, oil may change its direction and reverse to the downside. Any hint at a slower than expected and uneven economic recovery will be enough to push crude prices lower. In the previous session, Brent crude gained 1.8% and reached a local high of $71.96 per barrel. The uptrend still continues. However, the current level was last seen in 2019. The new round of an upward movement will be possible when the price consolidates above the mark of $72 per barrel. Until then, Brent is expected to fluctuate in the existing range ahead of the key data on the US labor market. As for WTI, it's moving in the same direction, with resistance found at $69.40 per barrel. As we have mentioned earlier, it will be difficult for WTI to overcome the barrier at $70. Therefore, a pullback from this level is highly likely. Meanwhile, the dollar-ruble pair is following a descending trajectory and testing new lows. The current pivot point is located at the level of 73 rubles per dollar, from where the correction has started. For the pair to reach new downward targets, the price needs to settle below the mark of 73 on the 4-hour time frame. As for the euro-ruble pair, the Russian currency has finally managed to break through the lower boundary of the channel, 89.20, 90.36, for the first time in 3.5 weeks. A strong downtrend has led to a significant decline in the euro. In case the price holds below 88.50, the euro-ruble pair may well retest its low of 88.20 from March 31st. The general position of the ruble remains largely unchanged in terms of geopolitical and economic situation, so it's hardly surprising that the Russian currency displays impressive resistance and stability. Apparently, nothing will change until the meeting between Vladimir Putin and Joe Biden takes place. Even the upbeat data on the US labor market that put pressure on the euro and the pound has had no effect on the Russian ruble. It seems that despite the lack of any news, the ruble stays afloat thanks to political factors. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.